Welcome back to the channel, Love and Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew and today I brought you to the town of Sóller. It's a lovely little town right in the middle of the Tramontana Mountains. Right, if you look behind us in that direction, that takes us to Palma, and that direction will take us to the port of Sóller. We're in a lovely little area, as I was saying. It's easy, or semi-easy I should say, to get here by local bus. The little wooden train from Palma that brings you to Sóller, and there's a little tram that takes you from Sóller town into the port of Sóller. So I'm going to show all that to you today. So without further ado, let's get on with the walk. These sort of mountains, I've say the Tramontana mountain range, goes all across the west side of the island. Down here, that takes you to the centre of the town. Saturday's market day. Around Sóller and the port of Sóller, you'll find lots of orange and lemon groves and things. It's a very citrus area. And this used to be the main source of their income. So the actual tram I was telling you about a little while ago, very old wooden tram, used to take the citrus fruits from Sóller down to Palma and then onto the ships and all round the world, as it were. And that's originally why it had the wooden train and the tram. So we're getting closer towards the town now, the centre. You'll find lots of nice cafes, bars, restaurants, a few shops. It's very interesting. I do like Sóller town. If you're enjoying this film, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All interaction really helps grow the channel. Really, it's appreciated. Thank you. If you have come here and you rented a car, that's lots of car spaces around Sóller. The majority of them are free, but just keep an eye on them, see where they are and things, and just make sure for yourself, because last thing I want you to do is get a parking ticket. So I was saying, it's really interesting to having a look. So much stuff to look at when you're coming around. Take your time and enjoy it. There's loads of different bits and bobs around here. These roads aren't built for these vehicles, aren't they? The corners are so tight, you really have to breathe into the vehicles pass. We must be getting close to the town now. I can hear some music, lots of people around and things. A few shops just round here as well. You'll find a big mixture around here of like tourist shops, ice cream shops, takeaway, lots and lots of restaurants, especially in the square. And if you haven't been here before, a real surprise goes through the square itself. You really wouldn't expect to see it. I wonder if you'll see the little tram today. As I say, Saturday and it's market day. A lot of the markets are so much the same wherever you go on the island, but it's nice to have a little look around, see what's going on. As I can't believe the amount of people are in here as well. As I said, there's lots of restaurant, bars and different bits like this in the square itself. There's lots of shops just up there on the left hand side, you'll see in a minute. They link up everywhere. There's only got some live music here today, traditional music. I've seen some dancers and things hanging around, but that's the Santander Bank that's over there. Okay, for you, if you're going to a market or a busy place, should I say, just make sure you keep an eye on your handbags, purses, that sort of thing. A lovely little market, eh? I'm going to have a look at some of the shops just up here, up the commercial street. As they're not short of a cafe or two round here. Just up here, this is the commercial. After the rain we've had the last couple of days, it has turned out quite nice, weather-wise. It's mid-20s today, and the heat is definitely in the sun, because as soon as you go in the shade, you can definitely feel the difference. It's definitely not cold, don't get me wrong, but you can definitely feel the difference. Definitely a busy little place, isn't it? So then I do love the town of Sóller, I must admit. There's always something happening here. It always seems to be busy all year round as well. Lots of little alleyways and things to look down with lots of houses. I love to look at the traditional Mallorquin houses. Everyone's so different, aren't they? They don't often find two the same, that's what I'm trying to say. It's great to look around the shops, isn't it? Shop selling camera stuff there. You find lots of restaurants around here as well, all different types, whatever you fancy. Tobacco shop just on the right. It's the only shop you can get, apart from vending machines, the only shop you can get cigarette items is from the tobacconist. Hello, an estate agent. Look at that window, isn't that brilliant? So we're just coming out of the main area a little bit now. But as I always say, it's worth just having a little look round the next street. You'll find lots of different bars and things. And sometimes the little ones are in the middle of nowhere, side streets and things, are really nice to go and have a little drink in and things. Nice little restaurant just here on the corner and things. That's all you'll find in these quaint little towns like this. You'll find lots of people taking photos and things. Yeah, Instagram's definitely a way for it, isn't it? And you come to the end, and there's so many little ways off just to go and investigate just a little bit further. You've got so many avenues to go down to have a little look around the houses and things. I just love looking at these houses. So I was saying, the decoration on them is so different. Look at the dog. Just seen a sign on the shop. The door was ajar. It says, "Not permitted. Beware of the dog." It's an interesting little road, isn't it? So the actual port of Sóller isn't that far away from here. However, parking there is a premium. There's not many parking spaces at all there. So what I would recommend you to do is find yourself a parking space here and either use the regular bus to get down there or use the little tram. And that's quite reasonable, the little tram. I'll find out the price and let you know later. But I think it's only about 10 or 11 euros each way. But I'll confirm that later. Got some great houses. Look at that house there. They're both number 70. So it's just taking a walk now back towards the square. As I said, there are a lot of car parks around. So I say some are free, but just watch out you're not parking where you shouldn't be. The free bit is all different types of the year, if you know what I mean. And don't forget that all these roads are proper roads, if you know what I mean. Cars do come up and down on them. So just watch out when you're walking. It doesn't take long to actually walk around the old town. But it's just nice to have a little look around around a Mallorca town, doesn't it? As I said, the corners are quite small. Quite tight, aren't they? So it's here by the music, the square side is just down there. And we're just heading towards where the tram and the train stops, which is just up here a little bit. Got an overflow, if you like, of the market just over there. Another ice cream shop just round the corner here, just in there. Let's go and see if I can find how much the train and the tram is. The timetable there. Come in, you can take a photo of the QR code, and it's sort of like it's every hour. That's the train itself. So the actual tram picture up here. The tram itself, I wasn't far wrong, the tram is €9 each way. But if you go, as I said, that's to Port of Sóller. If you go to Palma via the train is €20 each way. So I've a wait here. But I think what I'll do is I'll go down the town and grab myself into the square, grab myself a drink in there because it's quite warm and I'm quite thirsty. Then we'll come back later for the tram to the Port of Sóller. Not too bad, bye. The trams leave every half an hour from here to the port. So it's not bad, is it? The worst case scenario, just have to wait half an hour. So back in the square now. Time for a drink. Would you believe it? There isn't one space at any table here. The whole place is mobbed. Even the market's doing really well. Luckily, I found a bottle of Coke in like one of the little spa shops type of thing, and I found a park bench with a little table set up with tripods. That's not bad, is it, all in all? So cheers. I just have to wait half an hour now for the next tram to take me down to Sóller. Quite happy with that, aren't you? Anyway, I'm going to finish the film now. If you enjoyed today's film, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget Facebook page, Love and Live Mallorca. And this was the town of Sóller. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.